Merry Bowl season, everyone. I'm Brett Gibbons with thelines.com, and today we're breaking down the Alamo Bowl between Texas and Washington. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the Lines YouTube channel as we're here breaking down all 41 bowl games and the national championship game, all postseason long for the rest of this month and early into 2023. But the Alamo Bowl, we have the Texas Longhorns favored by 3 points over the Washington Huskies. This one kicks off Friday, December 29th, 9 p.m. Eastern. You're going to have to stay up late for this one on ESPN. It's got an over-under of 67 points. High-flying game between two talented and very good offenses. Played in the Alamo Dome in San Antonio. If you've never been in San Antonio, I highly recommend a visit there. It's a severely underrated and terrific city. But this line opened with Texas favored by 6 at DraftKings. However, Texas is going to be down Bijan Robinson, Roschon Johnson, the secondary running back, who's very talented. Excellent all-conference, all-American caliber linebacker DeMarvion Overshown. He's not playing. Hudson Card, the backup quarterback transfer to Purdue. Don't really know how much of a difference that makes, but if Texas, let's say Quinn Ewers really struggles, they need to pull him, or God forbid he gets hurt, there's going to be a bigger fall off in the quarterbacks there. Xavier Worthy, their star receiver, was kind of asked about, hey, are you coming back to Texas next year? Which is a ridiculous question, right? You shouldn't be asking the players this in terms of right before the bowl game, but he kind of deflected those and was like, I'm focused on the Alamo Bowl. Good answer. Not really too confident about him coming back next year. So we're missing guys here. We could potentially be missing guys next year. So just keep an eye on that. However, they do have a talent at running back, Jonathan Brooks. He's third on the depth chart. He's probably going to get the bulk of the carries in this game. He's a talented player, so he's going to be able to move the ball. But, you're missing Bijan Robinson, best running back in the country, probably a first-round NFL draft talent. You're missing him and some other guys. We need to talk about Quinn Ewers. Extreme talent at quarterback, super hyped, came out, looked electric at the beginning of the year, lit up Oklahoma. He was awful down the stretch. After that Oklahoma game, he completed 52.2% of his passes through 4 picks. He had 1 passing touchdown in his final 3 games. He was not playing very good football. He was playing bad football. Let me not mix my words. He was bad down the stretch of the year. But he gets a Washington defense that's 124th in EPA per pass. You can throw the ball in Washington. Defense was not their strength this season en route to a 10-2 record. And Texas kind of as a team, even if Ewers didn't, as a team played well down the stretch. They beat Kansas State. That is an awesome accolade there. They took TCU down to the wire, almost beat them too. They handled their business against Kansas, handled their business against Baylor, and the defense looked really impressive down that stretch. Don't forget they held TCU to 17 points. You could not run on Texas at the end of the year here. However, missing Overshown is a really big deal. But I think that Texas definitely has the defensive edge, and I don't think it's particularly close in this game. If you look at Washington, they won their last 6 games after this just inexplicable loss at Arizona State. Both of their losses this season came back-to-back. The one against UCLA, I'll give it a pass. UCLA is a very good team, but then they went and dropped the game at Arizona State, which was just, I didn't understand it. They gave up 42 to a team that was well on their way out for the season that early. But they, in that 6-game stretch, in that 6-game winning streak, they beat Oregon in Eugene. They handled their business against a very, very good Oregon State team at home as well. So they're playing really good football right now. And the reason for that, Michael Penix Jr., he's coming back next season. He will play in this game. He's led them to the number 2 EPA per pass offense in the country, the number 3 EPA per rush offense. You might not think of them as an effective running team, but they are number 1 in points per drive. I mean, this offense is as efficient as they come. And I think they're going to be able to take advantage of a Texas defense that even was playing well, but they're 75th in EPA per pass allowed on the season. However, they are number 24 against the run in EPA. So keep that in mind that this is a stiff run defense. We saw it happen where they shut down some pretty good running teams at the end of the year. However, if you take the run away from Washington, they still have the pass. They can still hurt you, and Texas isn't as strong against the pass. The other thing I worry about, too, is Texas is bad on late downs. Defensively, they're allowing a 44% success rate. That's 92nd nationally. And offensively, they're only producing a 37% success rate on those late downs, which is 102nd nationally. So they're allowing more success on late downs than they're producing themselves. So I'm taking Washington outright. You can find plus 140 on the money line. I think that's a fair line given 3.5 points that this spread is at. I like Washington a lot in this game. Higher ranked teams tend to beat the lower ranked teams when it comes to bowl games. Basically, talent wins out. Good play wins out. I like Washington a lot here. I am taking them outright, and I think you can do the same here. So hop on over to our Discord server where you can connect with over 4,000 sports betting fans, get live updates in our college football server, transfers, opt-outs, late injuries. We had a surprise active in the Utah State game where Calvin Tyler was playing. So we put that in the Discord. We're making sure you are as prepared as you possibly can be all bowl season long. And if you hop on the hashtag Rolls server, drop an emoji under my name, you'll be getting my live bowl bets all the rest of this month into next month for the remainder of bowl season, because when I place a bet, I put it in the Discord as well. And don't forget to subscribe to the Lines YouTube channel for daily bowl videos just like this one, and comment what side you lean in the game. Are you taking Texas? Oh, they're favored by a reason. They're in state. Do you think that talent wins out? Their defense is too good. Or are you rolling with the underdog outright like I am here? We see 38% of all bowl games end with an outright victory. We've seen plenty of outright upsets already this bowl season. But comment who you lean with down below. Let me know on Twitter at Road to CFB. But thanks as always for watching. I'm Brett Gibbons, and have a very merry bowl season.